Hey there, welcome to day 21 of our No Nonsense November. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and obviously we're going to talk about safety first. What the heck does safety first mean? And why is it day 21? Because I thought of it this morning because of some things that happened yesterday and some situations that reminded me that I used to always harp into my kids. And actually in corporate America, I'm sure I started this in corporate America, probably didn't think about it so much when I was a teenager, but when I joined the corporate world and worked in corporate America, safety was a huge issue. It came from the manufacturing industry, engineering, manufacturing management. And so safety was always a really big concern when you're working with huge pieces of equipment and things that can actually kill people or take off a limb. Safety is a very, very important factor in everybody's job and existence. So safety first has been one of my main mottos for a long, long time. Because guess what? If we get hurt or if we cut off a limb, we can't always replace it. If we do some irreparable damage to ourselves, we can't always fix it. There's no guarantee. So what are some ways that we put safety first? And I guess I was just really delighted yesterday to see that what I had taught my kids actually stuck, and that they keep in mind that it's better to be safe than sorry. It's better to be safe than do something that could put them at risk. So how do I go about making sure that we're putting safety first? Well, number one, we want to plan ahead, right? Plan ahead and think about in your mind what might happen, what could happen. Pay attention, be present, number two, to the situation that you're in. I say the best way to stay safe in any situation, any environment, is don't put yourself in dangerous situations. Don't put yourself in situations where you could be in harm's way. Don't go to dangerous places. Don't necessarily participate in super dangerous activities without the right planning, training, and safety precautions. Now, I have a son who is a super adventurous young man, and he rock climbs, he mountain climbs, he does all these things that I would be scared and not do in a million years. But he has the training, he has the experience, he has the equipment to make sure that he puts safety first and that he does those things in a safe way. So consider your environment, consider your choice of activities, consider the situation, be present, pay attention, have a plan and a backup plan in case something happens. Because guess what? We talked about this. Change is inevitable. Stuff happens all the time. Things that we can't predict happen, and we need to be able to think for ourselves, think on the spot, think on the fly, and make the best choice and decision for us in any given situation. And that involves being present, being conscious, thinking and choosing, but keeping in mind safety all the time. Whenever I plan anything, whenever I do anything, my kids are big winter sports kids, so they'll always check the weather. And I'm like, the only reason I would check the weather is if I needed to drive somewhere and I wanted to make sure the roads would be clear and safe. Otherwise, I'm always have in the back of my mind a component of safety for myself and those I'm with and those I love and care about whenever I'm planning or doing anything. It's like if you're planning a picnic, you make sure, depending on the weather, that you have foods that are safe out in the warm weather. You have foods that are safe to sit out a while. You have the right utensils. You have, things to keep things clean and safe and covered, etc. Any type of activity you plan. And then you don't have your picnic in a war zone ghetto area where your kids might be at risk or you might be at risk. You don't go to non-peaceful protests, riots that are called peaceful protests. You don't go. You choose not to participate in those things that could put you in danger. Because guess what? There's enough stuff that goes on and happens in our lives and in the world that can cause us harm or danger. So why would we want to go out of our way to put ourselves in those situations? Just my opinion. Safety first. And then if you choose to participate in those activities, know what the risks are, understand, and take personal responsibility for your participating in that and knowing what the risks are and being prepared. All right, that's it. That's our No Nonsense November for today. Safety first. Do you have guidelines or a motto or rules like this for yourself and your family? I know that this has been a really good one and a good, valuable one for us. It's been passed down for generations now. I don't know if my dad and mom taught us safety first, but I definitely taught my kids that, and I know that they're teaching their kids, my granddaughters, that as well. And I totally appreciate it, right? If you're going to go on your bike, if you're going to go snowboarding, wear a helmet, right? Wear a helmet, protect your brain. safety first. So wear your protective equipment, but go out, have adventures, have fun, make your life awesome. Just keep in mind that there's things that we can do to make our life awesome, exciting, and safe all at the same time. All right, have a great day. Any questions, hit me up. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow for another interesting lifelong 6 decades lessons learned. All right, see you tomorrow.